Hey, Shalom. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash, and double honors to the apostles and the elders at Great Millstone, and salutations to the elect that are scattered abroad throughout the four corners of the earth. To you, I say Shalom. And it's your brother, Gabar, from the GMS Miami camp. And I want to speak about an article that the brother Samak, he shared in the group chat. Okay, and these are the times that we're living in, and the American people, is this your great army that you're boasting in? Okay, because America was, doesn't seem like it's the hammer anymore. The hammer couldn't even hammer Iran. Okay, the American military could not defeat Iran. All right, so how much more is Russia and China going to do to you people? Okay, and I take this as a sign that the hammer, because on the left-hand side, the Lord used America, Babylon the Great to push out a whole bunch of wickedness and also to crush various different countries throughout the four corners of the earth. On the left-hand side, okay, and it looks like it's time for the hammer to be broken into pieces. Okay, because everything has a time on it. All right, nothing is meant to rule forever. Nothing is meant to be great forever unless it has something to do with the kingdom of heaven or Yahweh, Yahweh Shai. Okay, but anything regarding the heathens or anything in carnality, it will not last forever. Okay, and this is what the prophets have been warning you about, that America will be destroyed. But before America is being destroyed, it's being embarrassed. All right. Now, let me read this. It says, USS Abraham Lincoln sailors tried to jump overboard amid extended deployment reports. All right. So these American soldiers are trying to off themselves. Okay. This is embarrassing. This is the hammer of the earth. Okay. Jeremiah 51:30. The mighty men of Babylon have forborne to fight. They have remained in their holds. Their might have failed. They became as women. Okay, mentally weak. You're in the midst of a war. Okay, and America is made men soft. Okay, through the pollution of the food, through the pollution of the water, which fucks up your hormones, which ultimately fucks up your testosterone. You're in the midst of a war and you want to jump off the ship because you don't have Dove soap. All right. So you people, how much more you regular civilians when this thing all goes down? See, everybody's so used to living in luxury. Even the American military soldiers, so used to living so voluptuously, you know. There are certain parts of America that comfort is going to be gone. Now, the scriptures do say, all right, two shall be grinded at the mill, one should be taken, which means that people are still going to be working. But that's not for every single city in America, because the scriptures do say there should be no work left for Egypt. All right, there's going to be Jacob's trouble. You're not going to be able to enter into a city. All right, there are going to be basically martial law troops on the ground. The full storehouses shall suddenly be unsown. So things are going to change. Okay, and the military is supposed to protect a country. The military is the strength of a nation, the strength of a country. So if you have soldiers that are not willing to go to war because they taking cold showers, they don't have that nice Dove soap, you know, they might not have fingernail clippers, You know? Oh, I can't get my hot chocolate. Oh no, I just want to die. This is a sign that America is crumbling. American military system is crumbling right before our eyes. There's been so much information about the military. It is not even funny. And brother's been bringing out all this information about the military. So far this year, it's been insane. Pete Hegseth told you it's spies in the Department of War, giving out information to enemies. All right, the American military is in shambles. They're out of munitions. Okay, this is the hammer. We have to remember that America, it's somewhere here. Let me just type it in so it can pop up real quick. Jeremiah 50:23. How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? How has Babylon become a desolation amongst the nations? Okay. NLT, Babylon, the mightiest hammer in all the earth, lies broken and shattered. Babylon is desolate among the nations. Okay. The Lord is, before the Lord takes this place out, he's embarrassing this place. Yep. Isaiah 47:2. Isaiah 47:1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon, which that's America, Babylon the Great. That's America. Sit on the ground. There is no throne. Okay. So your days of being, we have the biggest, the best military, the best economy, the biggest everything, the best of everything. That's over with. That's over with. There were almost $40 trillion in debt. No more munitions to fight. Credit card debt surging. Worst it's ever been. Inflation. People working 2, 3, 4 jobs. Their quality of life is all fucked up. Our quality of life is all jacked up. But these are the end times, though. So America isn't, what it used to be. NLT, come down, virgin daughter of Babylon, and sit in the dust. For your days of sitting on a throne have ended. It's going to fully end when the nukes hit America. When the nukes hit this place, that's when in totality, that's when it ends. But you can see the cracks in the system. You can see the cracks when something starts to break. It starts to show signs. You're seeing that. We're telling you this. That's why we're telling you this place is on its way out. You better focus on God. You better focus on his son, Yahweh Shai. That's what we're doing. That's why we're encouraging you, Israelites out there, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and those of you that are scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, to put your trust in the Lord. To seek him while he may be found, because this place is about to go to shit. When Donald Trump came into office, they were talking about a golden age. Golden age, the golden age. The scriptures don't speak about Babylon the Great being healed. The scriptures say we would have healed Babylon, right? That's what the scriptures say. But she's not going to be healed. Okay, there's no more healing from Babylon. We're not going to go into some damn golden age, and then we got to wait another 400 years for this place to go back down to the shitter. No. Not happening. You're seeing the signs of a dying economy, of a dying system. And one of the ways you see economy, military, okay? These are the two main functions of a society. And it's crumbling before your eyes, and we're just here to point it out to you. The morale of America's soldiers are low. The morale of the people are low. They don't trust the government. Now, when the MOTB come out, they're going to somewhat be forced to take it because you're going to give them an illusion. At least you're going to give them an illusion of safety. If you take this, you'll be able to still function in society. But if you have a spiritual, society is already fallen. You look at the devaluation of the dollar, and you see, go and type up in Google year by year the devaluation of the dollar year by year, and it's baffling how the dollar is become so fucking devalued just in this last 6 years. Just in the last 6 years, go look at it. And then you can go back in another 10 and 15 years. It's astonishing. And you telling me that America is this is just going to continue? Like, no, it's not. Come down, virgin daughter of Babylon, and sit in the dust, for your days of sitting on a throne have ended, O daughter of Babylonia. Never again will you be the lovely princess, tender and delicate. It's not going to happen anymore. You're not going to be tender and delicate anymore. You're not going to be tender and delicate anymore. Okay? Let's read some of this. Talking about 5,000 sailors endure a record-breaking deployment at sea. All right? It says 2 leading specialists, military papers, the Navy Times and the Stars and Stripes, are reporting that there have been multiple attempts by sailors to jump overboard as poor conditions and mental stress is on the Lincoln reached the breaking point. Worried families vented their anxieties about loved ones on board the Lincoln at an emotional town hall meeting with Navy leaders in San Diego last Thursday. One spouse among the 200 or so family members said that her husband had texted her that day saying he hopes he doesn't wake up tomorrow. See, this is supposed to be a warrior. All right. And this is the realization. This will be the realization of you people that are joining the military. There's a possibility that you will not come back home. And if you go off to boots on the ground in Iran and to fight in the Valley of Jehoshaphat, you are not coming home. You are not coming home to see your family. And a lot of you, majority of you, as the scriptures say, you will be food for the fowls, food for the vultures, food for the birds. When it's all said and done. Ain't gonna be no hundreds of thousands of caskets coming back over here to America. That's where you will be left at. A woman at the meeting told CAO Cal that the Navy had broken trust between us and the leadership. Well, yeah, a lot of there are reports of moldy showers and fucking no soap and cold showers. What else they complaining about? You know, not basically not having the comforts of a Babylonian. All right, but you're a warrior. You're a warrior. What the fuck you need hot showers for? These are not real warriors, man. Yo, I have my fingernail clipper. You know, what do you think being in the military, what do you think being a warrior is about? A soldier. Enduring. See, but the Babylonian soldiers, they don't want to endure. They're weak and soft. Oh my God, I can't have my special Dove soap. It's so nice and sudsy and make a lot of bubbles, and I just can't get it. So what? You got to eat oatmeal every day. Who gives a fuck? You're at war, nigga. Suck it up, okay? And all the people at the town hall meetings, get over it, okay? Majority of you women who husbands on that ship, you're committing adultery anyway. You don't want your husband to come home anyway. Okay? But anyways, man, this is the sign of a dying system, a dying economy, a dying military. It's all going to shit, man. And the military that America was once able to boast about, it's no more boasting. Can't boast like you used to. So with that, Lord willing, was edifying. Shalom.